What's up, Baller Nation? Augie Johnston here with ballerbootcamp.com. And in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down and showing you guys a whole bunch of different variations and stuff of one of my favorite dribble moves of all time. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay guys, so the move is the in and out dribble, right? So I'm gonna show you a bunch of different variations with the in and out dribble, and also I'm gonna break the in and out dribble down itself. Now, you probably think you know how to do the in and out dribble, but I'm gonna give you guys a few minor details that's gonna make it more effective, and I'm gonna let you guys know when to use it and all that kind of stuff, okay? So what the in and out dribble is basically when you drive an opponent and you make the letter C with the basketball, okay? The letter C. You're gonna keep that ball in your hand. That's why it's important that you're able to have high ball in hand time. What that means is you're able to keep that ball in your hand. A lot of beginner dribblers, right, you see them dribbling and they're really patting the ball. Good ball handlers, watch Kyrie. He is able to keep that ball in his hand for a long period of time. Now, you don't want to let that ball, your hand get underneath that ball. That's a carry. But for the in and out dribble, you're gonna make a letter C with that basketball, okay? It's basically like a fake crossover. You're trying to get the defender to bite on that and to shift when you make that fake with the ball. Okay, so the in and out is one of my favorite moves for a few reasons. Reason number one is that you gotta keep that ball in your strong hand, okay? So if I'm actually able to get by my defender, I gotta keep that ball in my strong hand. If I'm able to get to the rim, I'm finished with my right hand. Unlike with a crossover or through the legs, now the ball's in my left. If I get there, I gotta shoot a left-handed layup. Also, the in and out is a great move because it's like a setup move, okay? When we get into the later variations with like the in and out cross and that kind of stuff, we're basically just using the in and out as a setup move. Also, the in and out move is a great move to freeze your defender. You'll see a lot of players like Damian Lillard come down, use the in and out, freeze their defender, because the defender's like, okay, what's next? And then they just pull up right in their face. Another reason I like it is because it's an easy move, okay? It's a move where even post players can do it. People who don't have great ball handling skills, they can do in and outs for the most part. It's an easy move, not like something where you have a big risk of getting stolen, like with a crossover or whatever. Also, I love the in and out because you can do multiple in and outs in a row. Sometimes you'll see people go boom, boom, and hit their defender with 2 in and outs. Also, one final thing is you can use the in and out to move laterally, right? So when I do a move, I need to boom here, and if I want to move laterally, that in and out's really helping me pull the ball to the side due to the nature of the move with that pull. So, all right, let's get into the footwork right now. Okay, so the way that I teach the in and out, and kind of the most fundamental way, is that we're gonna jab with our foot while we do it, okay? This here is not enough. We wanna sell this fake by jabbing at the same time that we move the ball. Like I said, we don't have to break our stride with this move, okay? We're just coming in here, stepping, and going right by the defense. Now, I always talk about if you wanna be a great basketball player, you need to keep it simple and master the fundamentals, okay? So this is a fundamental dribble move that if you can master and get super fast and improve on that jab step and get that jab step even harder, it's gonna sell the move a lot more. That's why we're always working on these in and outs, even just in a basic way, to try to work on getting it faster and being able to sell it better. Now, also, when you're doing your in and outs, the footwork and the ball movement is not enough. Let's go ahead and throw some head into it. Let's change our eyes and look in the opposite direction to sell it even more. For example, I'm here and then I go, okay? I'm not just footwork and ball, I'm head, shoulders, footwork, and ball. I'm here, boom, and then going by. That's gonna help sell this fake a lot more. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this move, full speed. All right, congratulations. You have now mastered the in and out move. Now let's go ahead and get into the next variation, which is the in and out cross, okay? This is another essential move. This is a great move that I like to work on with high school players and younger. It's a great move because it's a simple one, but it's a double move, and it's a little bit more simple than a lot of other moves. So for this move, we want the same footwork, okay? We want the in and out to have that jab step. The next step after in and out, boom, is gonna be step, normally to go by the defense, but now we're gonna cross over and blow by the defense. So we want choppy feet on this. So here we go, we're gonna check it out now. It's gonna be in and out, step, and cross, and that's basically all there is to the move. Now remember, when you do a crossover, you're able to actually run with that ball in your hand. So it's in and out, boom, cross, and I'm running with that ball to blow by the defense. So let's go ahead and take a look at that full speed. All right guys, the next variation is an in and out through the legs. Now there's this one small detail you need to know about on this in and out through the legs is you're gonna do your in and out the same way with that jab step, but now you need to hop on this right foot, okay? So I need to go in and out, step, just like I'm doing with the regular in and out, but now I need to hop so that I can push off. A lot of players, they really struggle with this because they don't have that small detail, that small fundamental into the move. So they feel awkward when they do the move, they feel like their footwork's not right. So here it is, slow motion, boom, boom, hop, and push. Okay, because remember when we go through our legs, we want to, boom, push off that back leg, get into this blow by position. So it's the same thing. One more time, slow motion. Here, here, boom, push, and blow by. So let's go ahead and take a look at that move, full speed. All right, if you guys stuck around the video for this long, shout out to you, appreciate you. Crush that like button for this next variation, okay? This next variation is a in and out behind the back now, okay? And this move, it's pretty self-explanatory, okay? It's gonna be the same footwork. It's the jab, and now immediately after we plant this second foot, we need to have that ball in our hand and we're gonna wrap it from there, okay? So slow motion is here, plant, and wrap. Let's take a look at it, full speed, check it out. All right, for this last one, it's not one that I really teach or that we really work on or having specific drills, but it's one that I've seen that's used sometimes. And basically what it is instead of going jab and step, you're gonna take 2 steps. You're gonna come here, you're gonna jab and take this step here while the ball is in your hand, and then bring it back. Okay, so the way you do this move is different. Before we push off this right foot and jab here, okay? Now we're gonna dribble off this left foot, okay? So it's here, off this left foot, and we're taking this crossover step. Okay, that's how we get really fake out while doing the in and out. So here's slow motion, boom, crossover, boom, back and by the defense. Okay, one more time. I'm here, left foot, boom, boom, and by. Okay, so this is a little bit of a tricky one, a little bit of street ball move, but a really actually effective move if you cannot get called for the travel and really fake out the defense. Let's take a look at that full speed. All right guys, I hope you guys liked that video. Crush that like button if you guys like the kind of content that I'm bringing you guys lately. Also, leave me a comment below. Let me know what other kind of variations you know or what other kind of videos you want to see. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. There's a link on the screen right now that you can click to subscribe. New videos every single week. But most importantly, head over to ballerbootcamp.com. Head over there. I got a free workout for you that you can download, print out, take to the gym, and follow to improve your ball handling, improve your shooting, improve your finishing. There's a link on the screen right now that you can click, or first link in the description, and I'll see you guys inside that workout.